You have stocked your kitchen with healthy foods and planned sensible meals to lose weight, but your diet still isn't working. Does this sound familiar? Sadly, it may be more than your pantry that needs an overhaul. You may also need to learn about how to break bad eating habits to get real results. In today's video of Mind Over Matter, we're tackling the 10 bad eating habits that might be stopping you from achieving your ideal body weight. Be sure to watch until the end, for we have a bonus fact for you that you won't want to miss. Alright, let's get started. Bad eating habits are the main cause of unhealthy eating. It probably won't harm you if you eat a bag of potato chips while watching TV once in a while, or overeat food during a party. But when these actions become frequent, they turn into habits which can be very harmful for your health. You need to identify your unhealthy eating habits if you want to break them. Starting with number 1. Mindless eating. Did you know that people who watch TV eat 20 to 60% more than if they paid attention to their food in the first place? It happens. You get cozy in front of the TV or sit down to read and you just have that bowl or plate nearby. Without a thought, you just reach over and keep snacking while you focus somewhere else. And by the end of the TV show, you've had more than your fill. One way to avoid eating mindlessly is to eat with your attention on your food, or to have a small snack for this purpose. It's important to be mindful of what you're eating to enjoy the taste and how full you are. What do you like to do when you're eating? Is it using your phone, watching TV, or something else? Tell us quickly down below in the comment section. Number 2. Always wanting to be full after a meal. If you only feel satisfied when your stomach is almost bursting and it's hard to stand, your idea of what it means to feel full probably means eating more than your body actually needs. Think of it as the difference between packing a small bag for the weekend versus stuffing a suitcase with outfits you won't even wear. Despite what you may be used to, a meal can be over before you have that loosen the belt feeling. Teach your brain and body to feel satisfied with less by planning smaller meals. When you know you're going to eat again in just a few hours, you'll be much less likely to overeat at a meal. Remember that the key is to never starve and never stuff. Number 3. Speed eating. Eating your food too fast is a bad habit for a few reasons. First of all, speed eating can mess up your digestion. Secondly, when you eat quickly, you effectively cut off the flow of your appetite monitoring hormones that tell your body whether you're full or still hungry. Pause and look at your food before you start eating. Eat one bite that is not too big at a time, and chew and swallow it well before you go for the next one. Slow down and you will be surprised by how full you can feel, even if you have eaten less than usual. Number 4. Finishing your plate. Maybe it's because we eat too fast. Maybe it's because we don't like to waste food. Maybe it's because we were told to eat everything on our plate when we were kids. Whatever the cause, many of us find it hard to leave a meal incomplete. That would not be so bad if we did not have such a problem with portion sizes. First, understand the difference between a serving size, which is the amount being served, and portion size, which is the amount of food you choose for yourself. Lately, North Americans have been choosing more and more food per portion. You can reduce your portions by using smaller plates and being careful about how much you eat. Next, serve yourself healthy and satisfying foods. Fill half of your plate with vegetables and the other half with equal parts of lean protein and whole grains. Number 5. Not eating for the whole day. You may skip food for the entire day because of being busy or having no food. This could make you eat too much at night, which makes your metabolism slower. This means you eat a lot right before you sleep, which causes you to gain weight. Eat 5 to 6 small meals and snacks regularly throughout the day, with a gap of 2 to 3 hours between them. Foods like fresh fruit, yogurt, lean nuts, and instant low GI meals are easy foods that you can have on the go. Number 6. Making bad choices when eating out. Restaurants and fast foods usually have more sodium and fat and less vitamins and minerals. They also give you bigger portions and often come with drinks than a normal healthy meal at home. Have a small snack before you go to a restaurant to stop yourself from eating too much. Look for healthier choices on the menu. Pick vegetables or salads instead of chips. Go for sauces that are based on vegetables instead of cream. Stay away from all-you-can-eat and supersized choices too. You can treat yourself to dessert sometimes, but pick treats that have fruit in them. Number 7. Eating food secretly. Often, we eat well when others are watching. For example, you might eat healthy during the day when your partner is around, but when they go to sleep, you find yourself snacking on foods that you would usually avoid. In fact, one study found a connection between eating alone and your chance of metabolic syndrome. You may want to investigate why you feel the need to break away from healthy habits when you're alone. You may feel free to do what you want when no one else is looking. If that sounds familiar, your food plan might be too restrictive, and you may need to make some adjustments. Number 8. Having tempting food in your sight. You're more likely to reach for cookies, candy, or ice cream if they're always around. Make it easier for yourself and keep tempting foods away from your view. If you want to keep snacks that are hard to resist at home, put them inside a cupboard or maybe on the highest shelf. Keep your fruit out on the counter where you can see it, and cut up veggies so they're easy to snack on. Number 9. Snacking all the time. Many of us have this bad habit, eating snacks all day, often on high-calorie foods that are empty carbs. A recent study found that this is not only a problem for adults. Kids are also eating more and more unhealthy junk food, such as salty chips, soda, and candy. Have healthy snacks handy, such as hummus, carrots, and cucumber slices. Popcorn without oil, yogurt, and almonds are also good choices. Don't keep potato chips or cookies in your desk or pantry if you know you can't avoid them. And for number 10, snacking at night. If you eat well all day, but then everything falls apart when it gets dark, you may be teaching your body to get hungry at night. For example, a busy schedule might make you eat less than you need during the day, and you end up eating on the run. Once you relax in the evening, that hunger feeling is suddenly very strong. Eating your 3 meals at regular times and having snacks so you're eating every 3 hours can't stop hunger from getting worse at night. If you eat well during the day, cravings at night can also mean you're thirsty or tired, and the latter can make you choose bad foods. While snacking at night is unhealthy, sometimes you can avoid it. In those cases, you can eat healthy snacks. Bonus fact: eating because of emotions. You had a tough day at work, and when you come at home, you open your fridge and eat. That is not a good way to diet when you use food as a way to deal with your feelings. Many studies show that emotions, both good and bad, can make people eat more than they need, which can make it hard to lose weight. Look for a new way to relax. If you feel stressed at work, when you come home, go for a walk instead of eating, or talk to a friend who will understand. You can let out your feelings and reduce some of the stress on your shoulders. Pick an activity you enjoy, as long as it doesn't involve the kitchen. Avoiding these eating habits is a good way to stay healthy, but you also need to eat the right kinds of food. Learn which ones are the healthiest by finding out more about alkaline foods you should include in your daily diet, or discovering the healthiest high-fiber foods you should eat. And that's it for today's video on 10 of the most common bad eating habits. Be honest, how many of these habits are you doing on a daily basis? Hopefully, you won't keep on doing them to make sure you stay healthy and fit. Before you go, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like the content you see here. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.